I'm going to explain in less than 5 minutes how the richest 1% in Australia stay so rich. Before I do that, here's a few facts to show you how broken our economy actually is. The richest 1% of Australian households now hold more wealth than the bottom 50%. 1 in 3 of the biggest corporations in Australia pays no tax at all, and if you go to work as a plumber or in hospo or as a cleaner, you're paying more tax than a multinational fossil fuel corporation exporting gas. Here's exactly how the 1% stay so wealthy and why you can't compete. Because the 1% have convinced Australia's politicians that while your wages should be taxed heavily, their wealth should not. Because surprise, surprise, the 1% don't earn their money by working. They get wealthy by buying and selling things like houses, shares and mines. Basically, when you or I get a pay rise, we pay more tax, not the 1%. The more wealth you get, the more tax concessions you get in Australia. Like the capital gains tax discount, where 60% of the benefit goes to the top 1%. When the 1% flip an investment property, they only have to pay tax on half the profit. That's thanks to John Howard, who introduced a 50% discount on the capital gains tax back in 1999. So if you go to work and earn $80,000 in a year, you pay tax on $80,000. If the 1% flip an investment property and make $80,000 profit, they only have to pay tax on $40,000, half of that. And how about big corporations? Offshore gas projects pay no royalties. They've got the Petroleum Resource Rent Tax, the PRRT, and what that means is that many companies can accumulate so many tax credits before they start exporting gas that they ultimately pay no tax at all on those projects. It's a self-reinforcing cycle because while you're busy working, the top 1% are wining and dining politicians, entertaining them on their mega yachts, on their private jets, buying them off with political donations and introducing them to their other ultra-wealthy mates. Labor, the Liberals, the Nationals, One Nation, especially One Nation, they're all cosy with the 1% and they all support policies that let them get even wealthier while everyday Australians struggle to make ends meet. And the Greens? Well, we're not on those yachts. We don't take corporate donations and surprise, surprise, we want to tax the 1%. We want to tax multinational gas corporations. We want to close corporate tax loopholes. We want to tax capital gains like we do wages. And we want to tax billionaires' net wealth. And we want to use the revenue to build more homes, put dental into Medicare and improve working people's lives. The 1% cooked Australia's tax system, but the 99% can fix it. Join the Greens campaign to tax the 1%. Hit the link below.
Authorised by J. McCall, Australian Greens, Canberra.